back there, Sheriff? I don't know. He gets pretty comfy back there when they're out there.
Yep. Right.
So we're headed to where?
Keyhole Sink Trail in Williams, Arizona.
And it's 0.7 miles out?
Yeah. Nice, easy little hike with some falls at the end. Waterfalls.
Cue music.
My phone is as slow as I am getting gear in the morning.
So, let's see. It's a nice, easy hike. If you have kids, you gotta remember, don't overdo it.
Yeah. Otherwise, someone's carrying back 50 pounds.
Yeah.
They didn't go in with.
We did that well at the Grand Canyon. We got in, we got out. We were right on the cusp, though. If we had stayed any longer, in fact, Phil and I stayed behind on the trail to take some pictures or video of different parts of the canyon. And then we met back up in the car after like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Sawyer started whining on the verge of crying to go back home. And then when Lincoln asked to go in the car too, that's when we know it's done. We wish we had more time, and we definitely want to go back when they're older and do some hiking, maybe a backpacking trip.
So it must seem like I'm wearing the same clothes all the time. I promise you I'm not. Sort of.
Yes.
If you're coming to cold weather, you should be better prepared than I was. I have on 2 pairs of socks because my shoes are running shoes and they're that breathable mesh stuff. So my feet are still freezing. My toes are cold. And I have on layers. I've got on a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, pullover, zip up hoodie, and then a jacket. Erin here though, she came prepared.
Sort of. I've got yoga pants on most days, so that's not the best.
Halfway prepared.
It's like I'm naked from the bottom. Waist down. My feet are also cold, unless I'm wearing my doesn't crochet, so they tend to get wet in the snow. I have hiking boots on and my feet are freezing. But a warm jacket, warm feet, gloves, and a hat. And you can brave the cold.
Yeah, this is a nice lightweight jacket that is super warm from what I'm told. I can't put it on, it's too small.
Don't try it.
I've been forbidden from trying. What's we doing today? You guys are going to Sedona, right?
Sedona. We tried to make it there yesterday after Flagstaff, and by the time we left Flagstaff, we would have been arriving in Sedona about when the sun was setting, which would have been beautiful, but we wouldn't have been able to see much because it would be dark soon. So we figured we'd come back the next day. We didn't have anything to do today, so Sedona it is.
But you guys did make it to Flagstaff.
Flagstaff was beautiful. Loved that. Cute little town. I could definitely live there. Had no idea that Arizona had so much pine trees, aspens, mountains. I didn't know.
Must be, we've only been to the part next to Nevada.
I've been to Phoenix, Wickenburg. That's about it. Driven through on a 10. Yeah, I'm liking Arizona. There's a lot to do. A lot of open land. So much space. Hey Lincoln, you see the blue marker?
So this is the Keyhole Sink Trail. You can see, you probably can't see, I don't know, that may be too far away. I haven't looked at any of the video I've done yet. What a slacker. So there are these blue markers on the trees to give you an idea of where the trail is, just in case all this white stuff is covering up the trail. So 66 is right there.
Hey, oh, what's taller than Dad?
I'm told. And just across the street is the play area It has some sledding runs, just randomly on the side of the road. Hey, pull over and have some fun with your kids, like the old days. Pretty awesome. How you doing, Sheriff? There he goes.
Ready, Mom?
Don't put your feet in there. Go.
Oh,
Oh! Sir, don't walk on the water.
no, I'm like
Woo!
Oh,
look at you walk right across there.
No breakage this time.
Waters at Arizona. We found water to drink.
It looks like that might be
The falls. I hear them. Here, get good.
Lincoln and I have been running on the rocks. Here it's really easy. But he's winning the race. But I'm coming from behind. Wow.
Something of importance. One dramatic drawing shows a deer herd entering the canyon.
Mom mode is active.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Come here, Sheriff. Come on.
Can you find me like a rock?
Go look over there, maybe back there. Go look for something up. There's logs and stuff.
What do you think?
It's awesome. Very cool. Should have some ice skates. I want to find some of the petroglyphs.
Man on a mission.
Sir, stay from the water.
Is there more
Look.
running?
Look here. Look here, sir. Can you see the water underneath the ice moving around?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Hiked to this canyon, Keyhole Sink, and it's got all these rock walls and a frozen waterfall. It's hard to see. The lake is frozen and Sheriff ran across it and totally slipped. You can see claw marks over there. And then over here, the frozen waterfall, there's Indian petroglyphs that they used to carve 1,000 years ago. pretty solid.
Well, that was short and sweet. What do you think?
That was cool. The best thing was, I mean, it was beautiful. Nice, easy hike if you have little kids. They enjoyed the little triangle markers along the way to get to the end. They had a frequent goal to keep going, but to see the petroglyphs was super cool. You don't see something like that all the time. And the scenery is amazing.
A little bit of his, Tori. It is amazing.
See this? There's a little box. Welcome. Please sign in. You sign your name, and
That's pretty awesome.
there's a little binder about some cool things. History, newspaper articles. Very cool. I'll sign for us.
Hey, I want you to stay away from the edge. Those rocks are cold and slippery.
You gotta come back down, bud. We're going down the path now.
I'll jump down from
Nope,
here.
go the other way.
There's not enough snow for that. Maybe someday. I'll teach you how to do it.
You can.
With a stick of metal and urethane attached to your feet.
Size.
Watch out!
Oh, he's gonna fall, he's gonna fall! But he holds on to it with a little help from Mama. Here comes Sheriff, the hard way. You missed out on the D-punch.
Yeah.
Lucky for you.
I'm not wearing a cuff.
Look at our little hiker. Nice recovery, bro.
What are you writing there?
The sign in book?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ice breaker stick. Ice breaker stick. Ice breaker stick.
Here you go, kiddo.
That's cool.
There's a little binder full of history.
Tray for tray.
We are
Okay,
now
deal.
immortalized until they remove that piece of paper.
That is cool.
The last person to hike was yesterday.
Look at there.
Yes, and I thank him for it. I'm pretty sure I was stepping in his footprints. The Indians left their wallet?
They left the
Oh,
history
yeah,
on
they
it.
wrote in the very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They beat us to the punch.
Really? Oh, so cool.
Remember how
All in all, I'd say that's a pretty good hike. What was everybody's favorite part?
Waterfall eating icicles.
Waterfall and eating icicles.
I love icicles.
history the Indians left.
And I like the, what's that writing called? Patriot?
Petroglyphs.
Petroglyph.
How about you, Sawyer? What was your favorite part? Going home. Somebody's getting ready to be carried. How about you?
My favorite part was the waterfall.
And we already got your favorite part.
I have to add Sheriff running across the frozen lake and sliding and not going in.
Yeah,
That was fun to see, but scary. Good.
we almost had a
Was that
ice
where the
rescue.
waterfall was?
At the front of the lake,
Oh my
it
There we go.
slid, and you can see his nails. You can see his nails
Oh.
sliding across. So 170
didn't
pounds
fall
won't
in.
do it. Yeah.
He fell on it, and it sort of got this big spider crack like you get in your windshield with a big rock.
Okay, let's keep walking.
All right, out.
Somebody would have to go in after him.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys can you go back?
Yeah. There's a river going down there by the side of the road. This Carlos.
It smells good, huh?
It does.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, there's two.
He's looking, he's even holding his boot up off the I'm smiling. Why aren't you just taking a picture? I think Papa's just seeing how long he can keep you there for. Was Papa teasing you?
This one's a little bit older. This one's called Raven. She's a Mexican black king snake. And so now this one's big enough. This one will eat a rattlesnake.
Sorry for the wind, but looks like we're having some electrical problems. You notice there are no lights on the surge protector there. Now, that means something's wrong with my inverter. Well, that doesn't mean something's wrong with my inverter, but something is wrong with my inverter. So, power cords. I'm happy that we have a 50 amp pedestal here, because in my limited experience, the 50 amp pedestals tend to have 30 and 20 or 15 also. So since there was some 15, I was able to plug those extension cords in, bring them into the trailer, and that way I can get my monitor and my router up and running. But here's our problem here. The battery says 72%. We're at a normal voltage, but if you look at that, those amps coming in, they're going down, they're going up. They don't know what they're doing. And then you see the blinking on the solar controller there, which tends to suggest there's a fault there. You notice that the inverter charger is completely off. Got an error code. OVTP, I can't remember which one it was yesterday. I called Go Power, talked to him about it, described some of the functions that were happening with my inverter, and he suggested that I disconnect the battery, wait for an hour to give it a reset, start it back up, see if the problems go away, and if not, the symptoms that I was experiencing are indicative of a recall they have on this IC 2000 series charger. So I might have another one. So yesterday things seemed to go pretty well. After I waited the hour, I had to go into the camp lounge to use their internet because I didn't have any here. Verizon service at Raptor Ranch in Arizona is not great. So when I came back, Phil was outside, and he said he was having problems with his inverter too, and he also gave Go Power a call, and the first thing they asked him was, how cold is it? Well, it was 19 degrees that night. So they said, it's probably it. You know, batteries, lithium batteries don't operate well in cold temperatures. So we figured maybe that was it. But now here I'm getting over current warnings, I'm getting over voltage warnings. Now the inverter won't stay on. If I turn it on, it cycles, does not throw an error code, and then it'll cycle one or two more times, and then it shuts itself off. So I'm leaving it off and working off the campground's power. I've got a messy house, and here we we go. Got a travel data router there. It is on and running. Extension cords coming in through the window. Gonna have to throw some tape onto this doohickey here so that it doesn't open and shut. Maybe throw a towel in that window or something to help prevent the cold from coming in, even though it's not too cold right now. Can't use the furnace. Could use that furnace, but I can't use the fireplace, excuse me. So that's where we are today. I'm gonna give GoPower another call and see what they have to say, and see if we're gonna get a new inverter or if they have another solution. So I mentioned the other day that there was some charging issues going on, and it looks like there were. So it's super cold, colder than we've ever had. Gosh, 40s is the best, the lowest we've gone. I think it's right around 40 right now, and it's midday. So it was getting down to 19, 10 degrees at night, and the lithium batteries don't like to charge when they're that cold. They don't like something. I don't know if it's they don't like to charge, but that seemed to be the problem. When we would turn the charger on, the meter would start to go a little bit wacky, and the inverter would read that there was an overvoltage problem. So we'd turn it off, and that would suck because then we'd be stuck on battery, you know. We couldn't run the microwave, we couldn't make coffee. I was stuck using a single monitor for work. Terrible, terrible times. So after some calls with GoPower, it was suggested that we disconnect the solar. And so even though we were turning the inverter off, the problem was still happening because there's no off for the solar panels. So the solution there was to remove the power wire from the controller. Now, I don't know what the repercussions of that were. It was suggested by the manufacturer, but we'll do some little more investigating, and if that's an option that we can use, I think I'm going to throw a switch right in there, and that way, when this happens again, because I'm pretty sure we'll be in colder temperatures, we're supposed to go to Amarillo next, and right there, it's snowing there right now, but it might not be snowing when we get there, so, you know, whatever. So I think I'll throw a switch on there, and then yeah, that'll be something that I can use to eliminate a possible problem. So, but as you can see right now, we are charging, going very slow. There's a better shot of it. But we had to wait all morning until the temperature warmed up, so before we could actually start charging. So while I was able to get the inverter on, which made it convenient for us to use stuff, we still couldn't charge. But I made sure last night we were good and 100% before we all went to bed. So I think we made it down to maybe 40%, which isn't too bad. That's all for now.
Hi.
All right, so tell me what happened.
Everything.
Oh, you guys got good and snowy.
We went down the slide.
Hold on, sir, hold on. Come back over here, take your wet clothes off over here.
And of course, they made me go first. So all the snow just went with me.
Oh, that's okay. You planned on changing your clothes when you got back anyway.
I don't feel wet. Well, hold on.
No way.
I don't feel wet. No, my shoes are...
I think your butt's just numb.
I can't get this.
That's
that
okay.
was awesome.
We can help you out.
That is too much fun. We might have to live in the snow.
Yeah.
Look at how much fun that is.
Yeah.
Okay, give your jacket to mommy. Don't put it on the floor.
Okay, let me set this down.
It's hard to...
All right, so I went out and got an awesome slow-mo shot. Hey, do you hear me talking, young man? Got an awesome slow-mo shot of the truck and the trailer and all the snow coming down. It was epic. You'll probably see it somewhere.
Ma, where's the plastic spoon?
And then I also got the
I'll get them for you, baby.
the picture that I was trying to take before we left, and my phone died.
They're in here.
No.
I'll get you water.
If I ate 2 bags of these chips, I probably might be able to blow fire.
Are they spicy?
Yeah. Hi,
What's going on?
Snowing. Yes. We got snow cones.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Picked right off the ground.
Picked right off the ground. We can almost say to walk. It has snow cone.
Did you have a rock in your snow cone? A lava rock? Because the ground is lava? Rocks?
Come on, Sheriff.
For you, honey.
I love it.
Oh my gosh! I love him! He loves it!
I know what it is.
Where's Lincoln?
Lincoln, come here so Papa can see you open
I
it.
can see you open it, honey.
For free.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Oh my
Is
gosh!
that the right one?
Hello, Sheriff.
What do you
Okay,
tell
good,
them?
honey. The lady was so nice. I was taking pictures and she goes, if it's not, just bring it back. I said, I'll keep the receipt. She goes, oh, no, no
Oh,
worries.
yeah. Would you tell him, give him a big hug?
Thank you, Grandma. Thank you. I use this stuffed animal.
Oh, look at that. It's a finger warmer. I
know.
can use
For help there, an old crow told them that Anna could be saved. She was lucky to have been hit in the head, not the heart.